Hello, everybody. My name is Beatrice Gonzalez, and I am a spiritual investigator here to deliver the news of what the FBI knows. So let's get down to business and talk about it. So, the FBI has evidence of a group of women who were all connected to stage death funerals. So, the FBI and the DEA is coming down hard on this group because they were attending back to back funerals where they were gifted inheritance from these staged funerals. And now authority figures have received legal notices because big law wants answers. They want to know about all of the unidentified bodies in caskets that they don't have answers to give to big law in regards to the back to back funerals that these group of women had attended with family and friends. So you see, big law is dismantling the fraud that is happening in the United States because this group of women are known to work with their own children to to hunt down targeted individuals, and they poison their food. How pathetic, how pathetic is that? That these creatures, monsters, because that's what the hell they are, in order to do something like that against innocent families by teaching their own children how dysfunctional to teach their children how to prey upon innocent families in the United States, then this group, a family, to poison them, cause their demise, and collect through life insurance policies, through trust funds, inheritance to cash out. Now that big law is breathing down on all of them, and authority figures cannot give proof to the unidentified bodies in caskets. Now they're running scared because they know that mass arrest is coming. See, this is organized crime with the Masons and the Eastern Stars, who they thought that they were running the country, but they're not, because everybody is hip to the things that they've been doing, hiding behind the justice system, corrupt judges, lawyers, district attorneys, corrupt law enforcement that were all together with community members, military families, third party groups that were targeting innocent families so that they can pay for their luxurious lifestyles that they don't have anymore because they don't got money to pay anybody, because their cities, their towns, and their communities is about to be raided by big law. Oh, get ready for the helicopters coming around because you're going down. See, big law knows everything that you have been doing that was corrupt in the justice system, abusing your position of power and your titles so that you can commit crimes in the United States by child exploitation, child trafficking, sex trafficking, drug trafficking, human trafficking, weapon trafficking. Yeah, that's what these goddamn Masons and Eastern Stars who were behind the bench networking with one another were doing against the American people, the real enemy of the United States of America. But big changes are coming because, see, we all know who you are. Oh, yes. And we're coming down on you big time because we are going to put you out of your criminal enterprise organization because we know that you are the tribe of pedophiles. Oh, yes. Time is ticking. And we have so many by our sides. Oh, yes. We have so many that are giving us support, big support, the support that you did not think or imagine that we have. Oh, we have it all over. And we're going to remove that power that you have, that you had abused and used to your advantage to steal from the American people. Oh, your time is over. It's finished. Because, see, that organization, that dark organization, that sinister, demonic organization working with roaches and rats and flying monkeys and zoo animals, uh, it's all finished because we know that you are the goddamn devil walking upon this earth, targeting innocent families. That's why, that's why Malcolm X, he had exposed the goddamn pedophile Elijah Muhammad that was sleeping with underage women. Yeah, I give it to him because, see, he knew. He went up against the grain. He didn't give a damn who he exposed. He told it like it was, the truth, and nothing but the truth. And that's why I like Malcolm X. And I also like Public Enemy, Chuck D, when he said, expose those cats. He was talking about organized crime within the government. And see, that's why we all are together because, see, we know the truth. We know we're shutting it down and we're standing up and we show no fear because we know who the enemy is. Oh, yes, the corrupt justice system working with corrupt lawyers, judges, district attorneys, corrupt law enforcement, and we're going to shut it down, shut the whole entire enterprise, tribe of pedophiles who think that the United States of America is their playground to commit crimes, child molestation, child exploitation, sex trafficking, drug trafficking, human trafficking, weapon trafficking. We know who you are. Get ready for the big changes that are coming all around because we are coming after you full force. See, organized crime is no longer going to be a part of the United States because, see, many of us are together and we know. See, that's why people like Kanye West that said they let us rap and downgrade our people, but not their own. So that right there shows you the corruption in Hollywood with all of these pedophiles that were working together to utilize groups of people to hurt and harm the American people. So this entire group that has been working with community members, third party groups, military families to target the same American people. They utilize hidden surveillance. The ACB boys know how you do it with the fixed real estate property and all of the hidden audio and the surveillance cameras working with companies, telephone companies, computer, internet companies that were working with you with these fraudulent contracts that these lawyers were writing up to invade people's privacy, and how you were child exploiting children, women, men in their homes. It's all over for you. See, your game that you were doing, see, the FBI and the DEA knows how they were altering text messages, uh, writing up fraudulent narratives of the people who they were targeting. They were working together, staging text messages against targeted individuals. Oh, thank you. I'll have a little bit. See, these Masons and Eastern Stars, their power is over. Their power is over because they know that the raids are coming and a lot of people are going to be arrested, and all of their illegal criminal activity to what they have been doing to the United States is over. Masons and Eastern Stars are no longer going to run the United States. Their secret society, where they were networking with each other so that they can steal and rob from the American people, they can't do it anymore because they know that big law is watching all of them. They know that now they can't make money anymore. They can't make any more money anymore because they know that they have all been caught out there. So let me go back to my notes to give you the tea. So I'm going to read from what I wrote in my post. FBI DEA agents have evidence of a group of women connected to fraudulent stage death funerals. So these women's, this pathetic group of women were attending funerals with their family members and friends. And these were women staged death funerals who were gifted inheritance tied to corrupt judges, courthouses, detectives, sheriffs, and police officers. So courthouses are going to be raided because they know. Excuse me. Let me go over here because it's in this note. These women were working with their own children. What kind of mother would put her kids, her son, and her daughter to go and hunt after innocent people? This just goes to show you the dysfunction that people have, the psychological problems that people have when they resort to criminal activity, because they can't go and generate these are people with low self-esteem that don't believe that they can make money on their own, but they have to trample over innocent people, take them out to make money. This is sick. This is twisted for a family to do this, to target people in society, to take them out, to poison their food. But the FBI and the DEA knows because they're watching all of them. Their phones is tapped. They're all being monitored. They know exactly how this whole entire group of women have been working with their own family members. Not only that, but the FBI and the DEA knows that they had even targeted their own family members and taken them out through poisoning. So now that they're all under federal investigation, they know that they're going to get locked up because they have not given an answer to the legal notices of the death certificates. They have no answers to give to the bodies in coffins that individuals were taken out are not the individuals in the coffin because their bodies have been unidentified. Now they're looking at the authority figures who had cannot provide proof of them being the official person who was married, who proclaimed that they were married to me, but they also know that that authority figure was also married to multiple women and had received multiple inheritance, working and connected to this courthouse, corrupt judges, corrupt district attorneys, corrupt lawyers, and to the group of women who they were all tied to that were attending multiple funerals, were obituaries. They know that all of them are nothing but fraudsters. So now Big Law is coming down heavy on all of them because they have no answers to give. The FBI, DEA agents have evidence group of women who have been working with their own children, son and daughters, to hunt after targeted individuals by poisoning their food to cause their demise, to utilize their death to cash out on life insurance policies, trust funds, inheritance. FBI, DEA agents have evidence group of women were attending back-to-back several stage funerals with stolen identities. So they can't prove how they were able to obtain the inheritance, and they can't identify the bodies in the coffin. And on top of it, the stolen identities that they had utilized with illegal court proceedings on one-sided court cases where individuals did not attend the court hearing and they got a death certificate out on the person who they utilize, but the body is not the actual person in the coffin. Explain that. So you see how they're all in hot water? They have no answers to give. That's why the raids are coming, because they know that the same corrupt officials are all a part of organized crime and they have not given answers. That's why the communities, the cities, the towns, the neighborhoods is all going down, because they're not giving answers to a lot of questions that Big Law has been asking. But you deserve it. You deserve life in prison. And it's coming because bunch of dummies. That's why I said Malcolm X exposed the pedophile. I got to give it to Malcolm X. Boy, he exposed Elijah Muhammad. But all of y'all are going to go down for the pedophile, because when Big Law can't give answers, when the government can't give answers to Big Law as to the death certificates, the marriage certificates, the inheritance, the bank statements, how you received all of your inheritance, life insurance policies, trust funds. Oh, that's where the raid comes in, because see, it's being seen exactly how you target individuals. See, the communication has ceased once they knew that they were under federal investigation. See, you got played out. You got played out at your own game because, see, once a person had jumped out from the spider web of lies that y'all were spinning, and Big Law was able to see how once you knew that you were under federal investigation, all of the altered text messages and all the hacking that you were doing was seen by Big Law. You couldn't prove the marriages, the official person being married to certain people. You couldn't prove the bodies, the unidentified bodies in the casket. You couldn't prove why people were gifted inheritance. You couldn't prove a lot of things. So it's fraud. And when fraud is detected among government officials, what do you think is going to happen? Get ready for the helicopters because they're going to be flying over your city. So I got more information to give. Oh, a lot of people are going to be losing their homes. Ah, you're in a lot of trouble because this fraud, this is the hugest federal investigation in all of the United States. And it's either y'all or them. And that's why that's why I said Public Enemy, Chuck D. Oh, he was absolutely right when he said expose those cats. Because see, now you're in trouble because now you're going to take the downfall because now you have been exposed for all of the fraud. So let me give you some more tea. Oh, yeah, we got the tea. We got the tea big time. And we got the backing of many people who are riding with us 100% full force to put all of the organized crime with Masons and Eastern Stars out of business. Oh, yes. See, this is huge. Organized crime can't continue anymore, not in the United States. Oh, no. Your evil, dark empire is finished. It's over for you. And that's why we're all over, everywhere, within every state, dismantling all of y'all. Because, see, you're not going to run this country and target the American people. You can't do it no more. And we see you clearly. We see you under a magnifying glass and how you've been doing it and how you've been executing all of the blood money that all of y'all were working and generating together. See, your time is over. And that's why I say, before it all goes down, oh, it's either you or them. And you're the dumbass. But that's what you get for being a dumbass. So let me go ahead and give you more information. So authority figures could not provide proof of the bodies identified in caskets connected to people who received sudden wealth. See, because they had all received sudden wealth behind all of the people who they had targeted. Authority figures who presented themselves married to me and multiple women with multiple marriage certificates, receiving multiple inheritance, authority figures could not provide proof that they were the official person married to me. You see how people start to get caught out there? Because once the targeted individual was able to step out and expose everything that they did, all of their communication has ceased because they knew that they were under federal investigation. So now they seen how they were altering, hacking into people's devices so that they can stage a fraudulent narrative against the people who they were targeting, who they utilized in court with illegal court proceedings, one-sided court cases. So these were corrupt judges, corrupt lawyers, corrupt district attorneys, corrupt law enforcement that were all a part of this criminal organization. And because they got exposed and they received legal notices to respond to through phone calls, text messages, through mail, now they're in the hot seat because they have no proof, no evidence to show. And why do you think you're going to be raided? Because when a group, a body of government officials have been operating, working together in organized crime to commit crimes against humanity, of course, that group has to come down because they had violated their oath, the oath that they took in office to protect the American people through truthfulness and honesty. But they didn't. They all lied. They lied. And this is why the whole entire community, city, town is going to be raided because it's corruption. It's corruption among government officials who utilize community members to stage fraudulent funerals. People's identity was stolen, utilized for one-sided court cases, illegal court proceedings. So that's why you're going to get raided, because there were many people, many players that was all involved with this corruption. Corrupt detectives, corrupt law enforcement, corrupt government officials. Oh, it's so many people that was a part of this corruption that was working together to receive inheritance. This is all blood money because they were working together with community members. So they violated their oath to keep the American people safe. But when you go against what you were supposed to do for this country, for this nation, for the people, of course, you're going to be raided because what you did, what you did, and by not answering those legal notices, that's why a lot of people are going to prison. That's why the raids are coming, because you was working together with organized crime. You abused the law. You abused your position of power. You abused your title. You exposed everything criminal, your criminal enterprise that all of y'all were all involved in, which was child trafficking, child exploitation, drug trafficking, human trafficking, adult trafficking, red rum, everything. And that's why your whole entire community is about to get raided, because Big Law sees everything and they're preparing themselves for this big takedown. And the corruption has been seen. That's why I said A lot of y'all are a bunch of idiots. Oh, protect the pedophile. Protect the pedophile. Dummies. That's one thing I could say about Chuck D. He inspired me. Let me just speak about Chuck D. Why I love him so much. I grew up in the 80s and he was one of my favorite rappers. I loved him because I loved the courage that he had, that he every all of his rap music, he was rapping about the corrupt government. And in his music, he always talked about exposing them cats and to stand up and show no fear. That's why I liked him, because he was bold, he was courageous, and he didn't give a damn about exposing anybody. And I was highly inspired by Chuck D. 100%. I grew up on his music and I loved it. And I loved how he had all his men all dressed in black like soldiers, because that was a sign. That was a sign of Malcolm X, how he lined up his men and they exposed Elijah Muhammad, the pedophile who was having sex with underage women, girls in his congregation. Yeah, I was inspired by Chuck D, Public Enemy, and Professor Griff, because they showed no fear and they stood up for what they believed. And another thing that I liked about Chuck D, he was anti-drug and he spoke about it because he cared about the community, the neighborhood, the city. And he's also from Long Island, New York, like me. So that was another thing that I liked also as well. So, yes, I am the way that I am because of Public Enemy. Stand up, show no fear, harder than you think. And that's why I loved Public Enemy, because he gave the truth, nothing but the truth about the corrupt government. He knew what he was talking about when he rapped it in his music. And he was inspired by Malcolm X, like I was inspired by Malcolm X as well. Show no fear. Expose those cats. And that's what I got to say about that. By all means necessary. Okay, so let me give you some more information. So, this is why the rates are going to come down. And also, another thing, too, Kanye West was another person that I was very much inspired by, because he is a man of the truth and he can see the goddamn enemy. And one thing that he said was, they want us to rap and downgrade our people, but not their own. People, open your eyes. The same corrupt justice system, the Masons and the Eastern Stars, these are the same people who are all a part of Hollywood, that they don't care about you. They don't care about your communities. And he was 100% right when he said, they want us to rap and downgrade our women, our families, our children, but not about their own. Professor Griff was also right. Kanye West was also right. Mel Gibson was also right. See, these are the people who have been backstabbing the American people, poisoning our neighborhoods, our schools, our towns, our cities with drug trafficking, because they are the ones that are all tied into the drug cartels, the sex trafficking, the child exploitation, the human trafficking, the weapon trafficking. These are the enemies of the United States of America. And that's why I said there's going to be huge changes that are coming for the United States of America, because, see, these people, their power is going to be snatched from them. It's going to be snatched because they have utilized the American people to commit crimes against the American people. And then on top of it, they were profiting off of the people who they were targeting, which is you, which is me, which is all of us. They target all of us to make their blood money. This is the enemy of the United States of America. And all of y'all are under, y'all are still slaves to your same slave master who has been utilizing you to turn against your own community, your own people, your own neighborhoods, your own schools, your own everything, because they have been generating income off of the people that they have been targeting, and they utilize the justice system to do it. And we have a lot of people who are supporting us, because enough is enough. Enough is enough. Your reign of terror on the United States is over. Oh, you're not going to get away no more. There's a lot of us that are working together. Your time is up. You will no longer get away with what you've been doing. Masons, Eastern Stars, thinking that you're going to continue to make blood money. Oh, it's over. It's all over for you. We're coming after you full force. Remember, it's coming big time. Tick tock, tick tock. And you know, we got backup. What are you going to do now? What are you going to do now? Huh? You can't do anything anymore, because, see, everybody knows what you've been doing and how you've been hiding all of your criminal activity. See, we know everything. And now we're all sticking together like glue. That's right. You see, people have already disconnected from you. People don't want to be a part of you anymore, Jay. You're finished. It's all over. So, I'm going to end this message with much love to all those that are riding together. And we are here to make big, huge changes. And you know it. You know it. That's why you tried to block me. But when you unblock me, I get unblocked. And the world knows everything that you're doing, because you don't want the truth to come out. You don't want to be exposed. Oh, that's too bad. Too bad, Jay. You're not going to continue to get away with it. You're not going to replace the American people. You can't replace us. No, your time is up. It's time for you to face the consequences to all your evil acts. It's time for you to face karma. It's time for you to face everything evil, despicable, all of the child molestation, the rape, the red rum, the fraud, the insurance policies, and how you've been trafficking people and working with the drug cartels, with foreigners, money coming in the country and out of the country through bank accounts, and all of the bankers that you've been working with, the corrupt enterprises that are all a part of this uh, child trafficking ring, helping and assisting you to commit crimes against the American people. See, your time is over because a lot of us see you crystal clear, everything, and you know that your downfall is here. Oh, don't block me. Don't do it. You're so afraid of the truth. You know that it's still being seen by the upright government officials, upright law enforcement, upright FBI, CIA, DEA, ICE, Homeland Security, Department of Justice. You don't want them to see. But they will see my messages because my messages delivers the truth and exposes everything. So, tick tock, tick tock, your time is up. Okay, so now I'm going to pray and thank all those that have been team working together, networking together to put this evil empire, bring it down to its knees, and how all of us are working together to expose organized crime, because this is the true enemy. These are the people who have been committing crimes in the United States, targeting innocent families, making fraudulent money on one sided court cases to cash out on blood money. And now they have been exposed. They know that the raids are coming because they have all violated their position of power. They know that oath that they had given to the United States, that they utilized their position of power, their titles, to commit crimes. This is why the raids are coming. This is why they're all going to be taken down, because they know who are the real people behind all of this criminal activity and who has been working with the drug cartels, working with child traffickers, working with foreigners, people who they pay to target other people. See, the United States knows exactly everything that you've been doing, and your time is here, and you know it. So I'm going to end my video with much love to everybody. Of course, the people who are working together with us. Thank you, blessed Heavenly Father, Aravat, the great I am, Jeshua, Mother Mary, Archangel Michael, Mars Sector 6, Master Aetherius, Galactic Federation of Light, Commander Ashtar, Commander Valiant Thor. Thank you, Holy Father, for your love, your light, for watching all of us, for protecting us, for bringing organized crime down, and for the worldwide supporters who are working with the United States to bring organized crime down worldwide. Thank you for their support, for the Navy, for the Marines, for the community members, for the upright FBI, CIA, DEA, ICE, Homeland Security, Department of Justice, who is up against Eastern Eastern Stars, Masons, and organized crime. Thank you, Blessed Father, for the humongous team that we have on our side to bring this evil empire down to its knees. Thank you for your love and light. Mother God, absolute. Father God, absolute. So be it, and so it is. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching me. And join the cause to expose organized crime and to bring down this evil empire, which your days are over. You're finished. You're finished. You're through. Your game has been collapsed. It has ended. It's finished. And you know it is. And you know that we have all teamed up together to expose you and collapse all of y'all completely down to the ground. Take care, everybody, and have a wonderful evening. Bye.